Okay, we're back from our break, and we have a very special guest, veteran Eddie Hakeem, and ironically, you're on the show when you're on the disabled list, out for the year with an injury.
I heard about the dashless curse, so I didn't want to come on when I was playing. You know.
Yeah, you suffered that injury, but I believe playing with volleyball.
Volleyball and softball combination.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
you have a
combination of volleyball and softball.
Breaking news, a couple of things. First of all, why don't you tell us about this new establishment that you're opening up?
We're opening a. Thank you. We're opening up a kosher Chinese restaurant. It's going to be kosher Chinese and sushi, steaks, lamb chops, duck, all kinds of stuff. But it's not like the regular Chinese that you're used to. It's more traditional. Excellent.
Not like the ones in Neil that close up every year.
Okay.
No, it's going to be unbelievable. Steaks, big steaks, lamb chops, everything. And it's going to be unbelievable. You never had food like it.
Is Edmund Dweck and Moses going to attend you?
I hope so.
Dream
I hope so.
Make sure they have cash.
Last year, the wingman came on. He brought a bucket for us to sample. I noticed you came in empty-handed.
I did. Unfortunately, the kitchen isn't ready yet. The kitchen isn't ready yet. We're going to be opening up in about 2 weeks, hopefully by the 10th. And hope you all come down. It's gonna be great.
Where is this located exactly?
Route 35 South in the Orchid Plaza Shopping Center. It's a shopping center right before Pep Boys.
And what's the dress attire?
Come beautiful.
Come beautiful. Okay.
And your brother David's affiliated with this? So
No.
Is he still in the league? Or he's out of the league?
He's out of the league.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I want to make sure, because I know umpires allowed.
Umpires are allowed, and they get a discount if they give my team good calls.
So let's talk about your team now. Saban Sanity, it was coming in. Really, I've never seen a team that was 9-5 that's been battered and hammered, and really in complete
disarray.
Discombobulation. What is your thought on Bawabe as a pitcher?
Bawabe, he could be solid. Unfortunately, he does throw a lot of walks, and it definitely hurts the team.
64 to be exact.
It puts the fielders down, but he keeps his head strong, and he follows through with the next batters. Sometimes he does walk 2 in a row, but he's progressing. He's doing well.
What happened with Moses? I thought there was a decision to be made that was 50-50 with Saban. How did Jackie still pitch 2 games?
What was that? Do you know this one?
I'd like to hear that.
Jackie, keep practicing. Don't watch the show right now. Practice.
According to our sources within the organization, Moses was scheduled to start on Sunday. Unfortunately, this has just been what's going on. He had a funeral. To attend to his cousin, and he was very upset. So
Jackie got the start by default.
He lost another opportunity to get a start.
Wow. By the way, they were very short-handed. They didn't have Max at shortstop.
Right, he had a baby.
So Allie came in to play short.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know who played center.
Jared played center.
And who played right field?
Bub played left. And Maurice
Sasson?
Casson, yeah. He played right field.
By the way, Bub made an outstanding catch, and we got to talk about 2 things. Norman and Bub came straight off of the flight, 6 in the morning.
That's right.
Went home, showered from Israel.
I don't think they showered. I think they
with that El Al flight, you got to shower.
Coach especially.
We had some characters on that flight, by the way. We couldn't wait to get off that thing.
I can imagine. So he came straight, and Bub made an outstanding catch.
Phenomenal. The second game, I don't know about the first game. I wasn't there. I was also with Moses, unfortunately, but he played unbelievable. He played unbelievable left field. Everything I saw, every catch, he got a beat on the ball every time.
By the way, he came into the year as probably the catcher on the team. Then he was platooning at right. Now I think he's taken over the right field job.
No, he was
got a job next year.
He was definitely the outfielder, I think, before he went away.
Outfielder of choice.
Yeah.
Right. And then yesterday playing left field. So he had no idea he was going to be playing left or anything. We were talking to I myself for 12 hours on the flight. Playing left field never came up.
The good thing is Allie loves him as his co-outfielder, so that's a good thing. And definitely he's going to help them. And they were able to sweep without being shorthanded like that.
Yeah.
So now you guys are fighting for a bye, which I think is, you know, listen. Sometimes it works against you to bye. It doesn't always help.
I'm not a fan of the bye. I never have been. It throws you off your game.
Yeah.
You keep playing. You keep on your toes in the game always. Like we came off our bye against Insane. We lost.
Right.
You know.
People just look at it, just one less round to win, and you know,
Yeah.
so that's
It can go both ways.
Right.
And I noticed you brought your yearbook.
Unfortunately, I received it and it wasn't signed as promised. So I would like signatures, and you also, even though
I'm a guest star.
even though you're a guest star,
From Al Jazeera.
I would like yours also. And I'm gonna get Dougie's and Sabon's at the field this week.
You know,
and
he's gonna bring down the value of the
Yeah,
book.
probably.
Forget about that.
You know, and I brought a special pen for
Oh,
the occasion.
Wow, look at this. This is a
Whoa! Look at
historic moment at YMSL.
I would like a signed copy. Thank you.
that. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, that is a beautiful pen. We forget about the rest of
The
the
value's going up as we speak. Look at this.
Commissioner.
And
I was wondering who the guy that bought this thing was. I guess.
Anna.
Is that the
I
one
love it.
company
I
you
looked
sold?
through it.
yeah.
There you go.
I looked through
Brought
it.
some of me.
Yeah, of course. What are you
All
doing?
right.
Sign it. We don't. Why don't you
Date it
sign?
too.
Oh, sign your picture there. Where's the page?
Oh, he has a picture. No one has his own picture.
Oh,
Catching.
no.
We have a network picture.
Yeah. Where's the network picture over there? Here. One of these things.
There we go.
One
Right
of
there.
these.
I think there's a picture of Maurice. Maurice,
It
sign. sign
doesn't
the
work
picture.
well on there. You gotta sign
Okay.
on the paper, not the picture. Beauty.
Look at that.
Wow, look at you guys and your signatures.
It's the first
Like
one.
professional ball players.
This is classic. This
Mine
is
looks
going
like chicken
straight to the
scratch.
Hall of Fame right
Thank
now.
you.
I think it's
Thank
going
you.
straight
Thank
to
you.
Takara K.
Beautiful.
And,
I'm gonna frame
just
it.
make sure.
Give this guy some business. Come on there. I know
Come on
we'll
down.
be there. I know we'll
It's
be
gonna
there.
Great.
By the way, a lot of restaurants, the nice restaurants, you go there and you see pictures of famous people that ate there.
Ah, that's
So
a good idea.
I think we should go there, take a picture,
Take a picture. I'll put it
frame
right next to the bathroom.
Or in the playoffs, we can have the show there. I think we can have the show there in the
idea.
playoffs.
That's a great idea.
That should be good. See?
But also, you know,
Have the
celebrities when they go to these
everything.
restaurants to promote, it's usually on the house.
Always,
time, for
always,
sure.
always.
Come on down. You guys throw a show there? My pleasure. Quote me. Done.
I'm coming. I'm bringing. You don't know I have 7 in my family.
Moses goes, can I be on the show? So definitely. So I know you told me around the 4th of July.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's getting pushed off a little bit.
Oh, no, how much longer?
Permits,
Till
this,
September.
that. You know,
Oh, no.
getting everything straight. No. On the 10th, a week later. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Great. Good
And
luck.
we
to
have
you.
a special
when you can't even be
9
perfect.
days venue also.
yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very smart.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. You see?
So we got to make sure we know when it opens. We got to announce it,
Right.
and let the people know.
Are you going to be a continued presence in that
Yes.
establishment? or-
Yes. I will be there most of the time.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Make sure everybody's happy.
Oh, sure. I hope you're not making mistakes.
No. We got a
Professional
professional.
chef.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So
Best
it's
of luck to you.
We're excited about
you.
that. I'll tell you,
Thank
and hopefully it's doesn't go away in September like the
No,
rest of the
absolutely no. Absolutely not.
And the good news is also
We're there.
liquor license. you
Yes,
said.
if you have a
Very-
liquor
very
license,
awesome.
sake, scotch, tequila, vodka, anything you guys need.
Very
good
good.
bartender that mixes up good drinks.
That's
All right, that's very good. And thank you, Eddie, for
Thank you guys, I
showing
appreciate
up.
it.
Okay, good luck, man.
Beautiful.
And again,
Good.
Takara K.
Red
Look
wine,
forward around
Everything.
July 10th.
Salads for the girls.
Love it.
Beautiful. Thanks for coming.
Have a good one, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Now we should note Wingman's profit in the third quarter last year went up 28% after
Yeah,
he appeared
for
on
sure.
the show.
Right.
So
And it went up another 30% when he threw out Carlos at third base.
Sammy Towell already pointed that.
by the way, after he threw him out, he glared at Carlos.
Wow. How
and
could you
told
dare
him,
run?
Who do you think you're running on?
Well, let's not forget, Michael Fowles in his prime is a very good third baseman with a
Yes.
strong arm.
Yeah.
Very strong arm.
Yeah.
So now he's catching. I mean, he's definitely, if they played with stealing, I'm sure he'd be a very,
Right.
very high pick. So, once again, the number to hear from you is 732-5-YMSL-55 or 732-596-7555. And I don't know about you guys, I'm looking forward to go to Takara K. And so now we're going to get into the segments, basically, the scenario. Let's just quickly run over each team's what's going on. The Marlins, the first place Marlins, clinched the playoffs. They clinched the first place bye.
Except
I thought they clinched the
need
bye.
that-
They clinched the bye.
They didn't clinch everything.
No, all they got to do is win one game,
correct.
and they'll clinch first overall.
Yes.
If they get swept or the unknowns lose at least one game, then they'll also get it.
Because they have a tiebreaker
Right.
because they beat unknowns twice.
Yes. The unknowns, all they got to do is win one game, and they'll get a bye as well.
Right.
Again, if they sweep and
If Sabon Sanity sweeps the unknowns, then Sabon Sanity gets the bye.
yes, so Sabon Sanity and the unknowns.
So he has a lot to play for this week.
And wait a minute.
And Fountain of Youths could jump up and take it. Fountain of Youths can come up there and be a 10-6 record. Unknowns can go in, and Fountain of Youths, I believe,
by virtue
swept the unknowns.
Wow.
So Fountain of Youths could be second place team.
No, Fountain of Youths cannot get a bye. They could be a third place team.
Why? They
No,
can be
get a bye.
10-6. Oh, because
they
they're
can't,
playing
because
each
Sabon
other.
Sanity.
No, they can get it. They can get it in third place.
Yeah,
but they'll
you're
have
right,
the first
you're
choice.
Right, that's true.
So,
you're right, they cannot get a bye.
Also, AB Sacco, nobody will be the first choice to pick if that happens. That'll be an amazing, amazing story. After the team
Who he
started at
picks.
8-0,
Right.
and the team was 2-6.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal story, Abisak. I think we got him going. We get everybody going. Our team.
Right. By the way, we didn't play well at all against him.
No.
He may pick us because he didn't see us playing well.
I believe he might pick us.
The Marlins saw us playing
I still
well.
think they're going to go with the weakest pitcher. That's just the way.
That's if we make it.
Yeah.
I mean, we really got to make it first.
Okay. All right. So now, Fountain of Youths, as we mentioned, had a bye this week. They have a meaningless game against Dallas too. They'll probably.
They're gonna win too.
Are they going to show up? Is Dallas going to show up?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
With
that's
Nathan
great.
Dallas, they're definitely going to show
Sammy
up.
Son's going to be back from San Francisco.
Oh, if he doesn't, what are you going to do? Let's see. Sweep and unknowns.
Yeah, the only.
Yeah, they're on the
There's
tiebreaker.
only. Yeah, that game is meaningless.
So now Mabad clinched a bye.
Yeah, they're off.
They're off. They clinched a playoff spot. Basically, they cannot get third place, so all they're going to do is see who they're going to play.
Yeah.
They're going to wait to see who they're playing.
As,
They're locked in at the
as you
5.
mentioned, Insane is one of the 3 teams vying for that last playoff
They have the best
spot.
chances of making it.
Obviously, all they need is a sweep gets them in automatically.
Yeah, they control their destiny.
A split, and depending on what Project X does, is
Right.
determined. And there'll be a 1-game playoff, as we mentioned, immediately after the Fireman's West.
Now, Insane actually could get swept. Hope that Project X gets swept.
But then they'll be
Then they'll have a 1-game playoff with the Twins.
Yeah, so that doesn't work.
Right. Okay, fine.
And if it comes down to a third game, Insane versus Twins, if that does happen, that scenario, you got Mario Sapti going against Leo Casson. I think both of them will be in the same position.
Yeah.
Rubber arms and all that.
Yeah,
Right.
Even Max Yadid, I believe, has an advantage. I don't think that comes into play the third
No,
game.
not with these guys.
Yeah, not with you. It's not like Red or Moses pitching.
No, not with these guys. So
Yeah.
that's definitely going to be, and plus you're riding a momentum at that
Right,
time.
right,
It's not even
right.
going to matter. So we mentioned your team, Insane Project X, Sweep and Insane Swept.
That's
get
about
in.
it. Yeah.
So it's pretty.
That's all the games.
Self-explanatory.
And this is the first game that Project X plays on Memorial One
yeah, all year.
all year.
Well,
I
actually-
don't know if that was intended.
Actually,
We're not playing on.
relocating. We're moving to Florida, and we're going back to everything.
Okay. So
We
haven't
played on Memorial 3, Meadowbrook, Memorial 2, back to Memorial 3.
Dow. We played in Dow.
Avenue.
We played everywhere in Brooklyn, Staten Island, but we
Right.
never played on Memorial One.
Not once.
All right, well,
Yeah,
we
we
try
know.
to save the best team for last.
Right.
Well, look at that. We put Dallas there 3 times, and the 3 you would rather be there.
Yeah, I don't know.
81. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a call coming in. Peaches from Pennsylvania. Peaches, you're on the air.
Robbie, what's doing, my man?
Hi, this must be Peaches.
The
Pichotto.
older Peacher.
Oh, I thought it was Leo. It's the elder statesman.
It's the big man.
How are you, Mr. Pichotto?
I have to commend you guys. I really don't watch that thing that much, but once in a while, I watch it with Leo. You guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you, thank you. Did
Peach
they
Man.
used to have this in your day, or was it? Didn't have anything like this.
No, we had the newsletter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Freddie Harari's newsletters. I was
We
there.
had the rabbi's newsletters, which was like almost like the Bible. So it was like we were like on pins and needles each week, waiting for the paper to come out to see what he had to say about the games and
Right.
so on and so forth.
Yep.
But no, this is really great. I'm really impressed, and it's really great the way you're keeping the league going. You got 9 teams there, so
Peaches. Peaches, Maurice Haber here. How you doing, man?
What's that?
How you doing, Maurice Haber here? How are you?
Great, how you doing?
Good. We didn't see you come watch Leo all year. Where have you been?
I work Sunday.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't work a lot, so that's one day that I'm in the store, so you can't get me. But listen, you never know. At 61, I might come back.
We'd love to see you, Peaches.
By the way, 61, you would be the youngest guy on one of the teams this year, by the way.
On Dallas, too.
On Dallas, too,
The
you would
third
be
youngest guy.
Very good. I didn't hear. We were a little too late. I gotta wait till later. What do you have to say about Leo's team?
Leo's team.
Leo team's Bob Bonif. We were talking about how impressed we were that they turned it around after a rough start. They have a great lineup and a very good defense, and we just our biggest concern is the pitching. That's it. And, but they have a
When was the last time a good pitcher won?
Every year.
Amy Saka,
Ike D the year before.
Yeah, usually Azer. Usually the pitching
usually
wins.
Good pitches.
But listen, you never know. In a short series, they could win, and they got some great bats on there. So we don't know what could happen. And
The main thing I wanted to tell you, I was really impressed. You guys are doing a wonderful job, and I wish I could come back and be with you. But as I understand, July 4th, Leo's going to have a game, so you'll see me at the field that day.
all right, we look forward to seeing
Looking
you.
forward to seeing you.
But listen, keep up the good work again. I'm really proud
Thank
of
you.
Thank you.
You're really continuing to, you're sending the league in the right direction, and we've all worked so hard for the last, I guess since 1976.
Yes, 24,
Been in there.
37 years now. It's the 37th year, so.
30, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Jackie. Thanks for calling.
So see you soon after Leo gets to the final.
All right,
Okay,
thank
bye-bye.
you. Thank you.
I do have to tell you, Bobby, I've been in the league for, I believe, 24, 25 years. And before you took over, and really you've taken the league to the next level. I mean, television, we've had minor leagues copying us. You've had award dinners. You really did a great job. You should keep it up. We should play for
Thank
our
you.
award.
By the way,
Thank you.
simulcast in 82 countries now, 37 different languages. I mean,
Even in
who would've
Iran, they
thought?
have you now out
Yes.
there. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a big thing in Iran. They don't even have television.
By the way, Norman, tell us about your scouting trip in Israel. I noticed that there was a couple of guys you
Yes.
signed. I
We have
see here.
Lior Friedman. It's a very interesting process to have there. You have to pay a posting fee,
Yeah.
like they did for the Darvish guy on Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
So, what team got him, by the way, Lior Friedman?
Saban Sanity.
Texas Rangers.
They paid right.
Well, Saban wasn't partying with any money, so
I don't think Saban paid a penny.
So, but you signed a couple of other prospects. Mordechai Tannenbaum, tell us about him. He's playing in the AA BKS
Yes,
League.
yes, lefty pitcher,
Yeah.
wonderful speed. He has a knuckleball with the whole R.A. Dickey thing. That's the new
Yeah.
craze. And he also has a lot of power from the left side as well. So that's good to see a pitcher that can actually bat. And there were some other good ones
Yeah,
also.
Yehuda Lipschitz. Tell us
Yes,
about him.
right fielder, unbelievable arm, great speed, still very, very young, 2-3 years away.
And Eliyahu
Hanabi.
Bar Zavati. Who's that?
Yes,
Is
yes.
he in the West Bank League?
No, this is a shortstop from the Gaza Strip. He defected over and very, very good fielder. Weak bat, but I think fielding at shortstop is the most important.
And
And
he dormed with Eliezer, I believe.
Yes. Yes, he did.
So they did a lot of talent, and you're going to see those guys once they get through the BKS AA League. They're going to definitely be in the majors soon. So let's start talking about this week's matchup.
the predictions.
The predictions. And the feature matchup at Fireman's West, obviously, is the Twins versus Project X. And, I hate to say this, even though you guys are here, but I don't think Twins are going to sweep, but I think it's going to be a split, which is, listen, there's...
Nah.
So you're saying the Twins are going to win the first? Can we talk about the first game? Because that's the key.
Yeah, the first
game is what we want to talk
Well,
about.
if you win the first game...
No, I know if
Yeah.
we win. But what's your prediction? This is a prediction show here.
You talk about you guys in crazy games. The Twins have had 4
Yes.
walk-off losses.
Right.
And I'm telling you, crazy
Like
variety.
the
Three of
first
them,
game,
three of them,
yeah.
they were ahead going into that last
Yeah,
inning.
we need to be the home team.
And there's just, I don't know. It's just, but that team, I don't know. They don't have offense, and Myers really coming down to earth a little bit. So I see you, maybe splitting or winning the doubleheader. And
What do you mean?
You gotta make a prediction.
winning or winning too. And
Whoever wins the first game.
Twins are not sweeping. That's the
Oh,
point.
okay, all right.
So, yeah, if you win the first game, you definitely lose.
I'm gonna, before Norman says, I know I'm biased, and I know the Twins are gonna come strong. Meyer's gonna come out there strong. They got Jackie Towell, they got Eddie Michon, they got Jimmy Malak. We're gonna be very careful with those guys. Not that we're gonna take anybody else lightly. We have a lot of respect for them, and I really feel it's gonna be a hard-fought game, and I think that we're gonna come out on top. And if we come out on top the first game, the second game is meaningless. So
Yeah.
really, winning one game, it's a one-game thing here. What do you think, Norman?
I think that Project X is going to sweep. I think we played great last week
Yes, the last
against
2
the
weeks.
best team in the league.
Yes.
You know, we were so close with the Marlins in game 1, and we beat them in game 2, backs against the wall. I think this is a team of destiny.
Yes.
What we got to just get in the playoffs,
And that's it.
and then we're going to fly.
Yeah, and but you know the thing is with the Twins, it hasn't happened all year. But who knows when those bats could break
You
away?
never know. I
Break
hope it's
out.
not this
Never
week.
know.
I hope it's not this week.
JT's what's he hitting on the year? I mean, it just
JT's hitting over 4.
yeah, but that's
10.
I mean he was like in the 600s
Yeah, he can't-
last year.
Yeah, 438. 438
438.
he's
I
hitting.
think a
Yeah.
lot of his last.
No homers, only 6
Yeah,
reviews.
but
JT's a
that's-
great
not-
player. JT could-
He's a center fielder. Like,
He's phenomenal.
Absolutely great. Center
Eddie
fielder.
Michon was hitting unbelievable, came down to earth a little
He
bit.
came down.
But Jimmy Malak is ripping up this league. Ripping up this league. He's batting 432, Eddie Michon.
And
And
Malak
Malak-
is in the 6th maybe, right?
Right. Malak is batting 611. He's second place
His
behind
on-base
Ali.
percentage is 706.
6'11",
Staggering.
7 doubles, 3 triples, and a homer. That's 11 extra base hits, 9 ribbies,
Yeah.
and league leader in walks, 14. So he's on base every time he's up.
What's that?
basically.
47 errors. Oh no, no. We
I
love
think
you,
they
Jimmy.
move him.
That's only throwing errors.
By the way, he did.
He does pick up the ball.
He did move to the outfield, right? Where did he play this week?
I have no idea.
No, because they put Michael Risty at third base this week.
Oh, so maybe he moved out.
They
Yeah.
moved him, and I think it's there was a lot of talk in the dugout. They wanted him out of there, and JT was even a little fed up.
The way I see it is even I don't see Insane. I mean, we're gonna get there in a second. I don't see Insane losing 2. So I think the Twin season is over anyway. So they should just mail it in.
I don't know. About
They
that.
should just mail it in, JT. I'll sign right now.
Over at Fireman's East, the other matchup we
Yeah.
talked about, Insane versus the Marlins. If the Marlins come full force, I don't think Insane has a shot in this.
But that's the thing. If they come full force, who
which
knows?
we definitely know they're doing first game because they want to nail that
Right.
clinch. And if Leo's all over the place, it could be a long day for them. Again, if it comes down to that second game and Zach is really just going through the motions,
And that's why I think that I see a split here.
yeah, it's a possibility. So that it's setting the stage for that one-game playoff. It looks like if that's the.
I also see a split and 1-game playoff.
Yes, I see that. too.
So that would definitely be an exciting
A
thing.
ratings bonanza.
We've had so many one-game playoffs in the last
Yeah.
4 or
Yeah.
5 years. It's been
Well, we're hoping we get to a 1-game playoff. That's what we're hoping for.
yeah. Oh, well, you guys could get it without the one-game playoff.
Yeah, but it's
So can they, though.
So can they.
They control their own destiny. They all they gotta do is win
I'd
2
Rather
games.
be in their spot than my spot.
For sure. Dow Avenue, huge game. Dallas versus the Fountain of Utes.
Huge game.
And
I
yeah,
don't think it's so huge.
Esther Haber's actually umping that game.
Okay, yeah, it's a meaningless game.
So we won't even talk about
No,
that.
but Fountain of Youth is not meaningless for. They want to be
No,
in 3.
yeah,
So they
they're
can pick who
not.
they
Yeah,
play.
they won't even know.
This is not even a shot. This is a
Yeah,
sweep.
that is
without it.
automatic.
This is a mail-in game.
I agree also. This is
Mail-in
sweet.
game.
And,
I see Sammy Sutton pitching.
And I'll tell you, there's a lot of guys on this team we need to talk about who've been really a surprise this year. Nathan Batesh has become a great
Yeah.
all-around player.
Yeah.
He was a great defensive player. Now he's put his offensive game. He's hitting over 400 now. And another thing I want to talk about, the third base we thought was going to be a very weak spot in the league this year. We
Yeah.
lost Jason Sultan, Jordy Ramel moved to short. A couple other guys are gone, but now Victor Dweck,
Dweck played
another guy,
unbelievable.
probably the most consistent guy in your team the whole year. He's been.
I tell you something about Victor Dweck. We were up 1 run in the last inning. There was a ground ball hit to him, and he threw it high. And I said, "Oh my God, here we go again!" But 2 straight balls were hit to him. He made the play, came up with it like a champ, and I think he's a great third baseman, and he has a
Yeah.
big future in this league.
We have a lot of great young third basemen, Daniel Towell,
Yes.
and Nathan Batesh, and as
Right.
you mentioned, and there's so definitely a strong position. So it's going to be interesting. And And then over at Dow Avenue is the big matchup with Saban Sanity versus the Unknowns.
That's a big one.
And it'll be interesting to see how Ralph Hannon handles being heckled by Saban, which is
It's gonna be a lot of heckling.
that's gonna be is gonna be interesting. I'm not sold on this whole Bawabip thing because it's just I don't know how as a field they can really go through this, but I see Unknowns winning one game and clinching the bye. So it might be a split, but I don't see Saban winning.
Is Ali showing to this game?
He's definitely showing.
He's definitely showing. Okay,
Yeah.
3 days after his wedding.
Yeah, if it's the night of his wedding, he would show
Okay,
up to this.
okay.
Ali's,
What do you think,
Ali's-
Before I say anything, I got a lot of heat from the Unknowns for picking against them. And I went back to the videotape with some of the guys in the other room. I only picked against them on 2 weeks. All right? I only picked them to get swept on 2 weeks, and they got swept both those times. So this whole thing of I pick against them every week and yada, yada, yada. Jordy Rameld was crying the blues in the parking lot on Sunday. And then he claimed, no, I didn't hear what you said because I don't watch the show.
Yeah.
But then he was able to quote verbatim
verbatim.
every syllable that I uttered. Anyway,
They all do.
I'm going to go with a split over here. Unknowns and Saban Sanity. I don't think either team is that much better than the other one. So each one wins one.
I happen to second the motion. I don't see anybody sweeping each other. I think
Yeah.
a split.
Yeah, Saban Sanity. Yes, I think the Unknowns are going to get that bye, and but
It would be crazy if they started 8-0 and didn't get the bye.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's certainly it could have been a very strong possibility. And again, maybe people are going to pick the Unknowns if they get into the
Yeah.
Actually, could they go low? Yeah, because A.B. Saka would be 3. He could technically pick him. No, the
No, the Unknowns would be. They would have a bye.
Yeah,
Saban
they would.
Sanity.
So I don't think
they
they'll
might take
get
Saban
lower than
Sanity.
3. I don't think they
Who owns the tiebreaker between
Against-
Fountain of Youth and
and-
Unknown?
No, Fountain
No,
swept them.
No.
Fountain swept them.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
Saban Sanity and Fountain of Youths. What if they tie? Who has it if they're on top? Who beat each
I know
other?
Saban swept, but they can't because they're one game up. So Saban Sanity swept Fountain of Youth, but they can't end up with the same record.
Let's
Yeah,
say,
one game
wait,
difference.
let's say Saban beats Unknowns twice, right?
Yeah,
they go to
11
11-5. They
Yeah.
get the bye. Unknowns are 10-6.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fountain of Youth wins
Sweet.
twice. They go 10-6.
Yeah, A.B. Saka swept the Unknowns, so they'll get ahead of them.
So A.B. Saka would be the 3. Unknowns would drop to the 4.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you can have a tie here. If Saban Sanity splits and Fountain of Youths wins 2, they're tied. Fountain of Youth and Saban Sanity would be tied.
Oh, for
10
the
and
third
6.
spot.
True.
but
So
not for
I
the
want to
third
know.
spot.
I want to know
Oh,
what
for the
Saban
third,
Sanity
fourth.
and Fountain Youths did with each other. Do you know?
Saban swept Fountain Youths.
So he's
So he
on
gets-
top.
right,
So
yeah.
he's the one who has choice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have a call coming in from one of our female admirers, one of our many.
One of the
close-
many.
Many.
Esther from Deal Harbor. Esther, you're on the air.
Hey, what's doing?
Hi. Who would you like to speak to? We have 3 good-looking guys over here.
I hope to talk about my kids and my husband.
Norman, that must be. Oh, Maurice Saber, our special guest.
I know. How you doing, Maurice?
How you doing, Esther? How are you?
I'm good.
I want to say one thing. Everybody in the league always asks me at 46, Mo, how are you playing year after year? You're first guy there. There's one reason. Esther Haber. She allows me to play. She's happy when I play. She's happy when I get home. She asks me everything about this league, and she watches our show also. So thank you, Esther, for everything.
Now, is she happy not to see you in the house, or she's?
I think that with the credit card, she has the credit card. She'll say, okay.
By the way, how is it that your husband and both your kids are on the same team, yet you have not attended one game the entire year?
Well, I intend on coming this weekend.
Oh.
This Sunday, I will be there to watch them shine.
Okay, I hope
And
you.
I guarantee that if I'm there, they're going to do amazing.
I hope you got your ticket. This game is sold out for a long time already. So get on StubHub. Use your husband's credit
She's
card.
got some connections.
Now, Esther,
Very well.
Esther, tell us. Maurice always guarantees if they win the championship, the awards dinner will be held at your establishment over there.
21 Queen Anne Drive.
We did that once before. Didn't we have the awards dinner by us
that lesson that you won?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
but the problem was you had leftovers from Lou's Deli in '97. You know.
We'll have a special treat. We'll have a steak sandwich and we'll have hot dogs for you guys.
Why did you let Takara cater it?
Oh, no problem. You got it. Esther, so we're going to have, if we win the whole thing, we're having it in our house.
No problem. You got it. Steak sandwiches for everybody. I'm going to get the recipe.
Even Edmund Dweck and Moses.
Moses get the playoff share.
You
Actually,
got it. I won with Moses
It's
last
true.
time.
Yeah, you did.
By the way, Moses was on our team. Elliot Anthony was on our
Wow,
team.
we had a lot of guys. Jaime Shama
Jaime
was on our
Shama.
team. Yeah, we had a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we turned out with 10 guys on our team.
Yeah,
A lot of rings you got to order if
we
we
went
win.
broke from the extra jerseys from you guys. So
Can I
as,
say something? The key item is that my kids are playing with their father. That's the most important thing. And yes, I'm coming this week for sure. But I'm just saying that Maurice is just hanging around forever because he wants to play with his boys. And now that they're all three together, I'm sure that they're going to do something amazing. I know they kept losing like by one run here, one run there. They were never really, swept. I mean, you know what I'm saying. They were never
Killed.
yeah, killed in every game.
Yeah.
Whatever you're saying.
every game. They were in every game. So I feel it's unfair that they haven't, won two any week. But this week, when I come to watch, they're gonna win too.
Okay, but I hope you don't think this is like the Brady Bunch or something. These guys are screaming at each other the entire time. I know you haven't seen it yet.
She's seen it in the house.
At home. I see it at home. I know how it is. You replay the whole game when they get home.
All right, I'm sure you're very
I see
proud.
everything.
Esther, tell us, now we're talking about the YMSL. Have you ever thought about joining the YWSL?
Actually, I used to play softball before I knew Maurice, and I was pretty good.
So why don't you join the Women's League? It's growing. I'll tell you,
I
the
was
stories are worse than the guys 1,000 times
Yeah.
over. Did you ever
I'm
think...
afraid then I'll have to compete maybe one day against Maurice, and I don't think he can handle it.
Right. And there's either short hills or that, so she has to decide what thing to do.
Oh, she's a shopper. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why he's allowed to play. He's allowed to play because I have to shop. So, we want each other's hands. It's fine.
All right. I'm sure you got it all figured out after,
22
25?
years, yeah.
Wow.
22.
Wow.
And ticking.
God bless you. That's all I got to say.
Thank you.
Give her a medal. Give her
Thank you.
an award ceremony. She gets a medal.
Oh, for sure.
Don't forget, when they win this year, there's has to be an extra trophy and with my name on it.
You got it.
100% fan of the year. I know you usually show up in the playoffs. We used to run into you. You used to block the parking over there, park the first spot, close off the entrance. But once again, good hearing from you, and we look forward to seeing you on the field on Sunday. And
I'll be there.
good
It's
luck.
all done.
All right.
Bye.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
I mean, amazing. All these years, I have to tell you, if it wasn't for you, I think it would have fell apart years ago. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Take
All
care.
right.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Good
Bye.
night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bobby, I hope you're not retiring. You're getting a lot of compliments today. It's
Wow,
almost
Bobby,
like a
it's not like
send-off
you.
or something.
By the way, next year's the dues are $700.
By the way, you mentioned the Women's League. We should mention that the Rugrats and the Goof Troop are tied in first at 1-0. Well, I don't know how to... Umi Zumi?
Umi Zumi and Smurfettes are
And
0-1.
Smurfettes are 0-1. So
All right.
I know people are very interested in that.
But I'm telling you, they are much worse than the men. I'm telling you, you got to hear the stories that goes on.
Wow.
The backstabbing.
That's
the
amazing.
they're
Yeah.
unbelievable.
That's cool.
The only difference is they go home crying instead of cursing
Swinging,
each other
yeah.
out. We have a major announcement to make, by the way, just today. We have on July 4th. We are first of all playing opening round of the playoffs. Hopefully, you guys will be there in the morning, and in the afternoon, the YMSL and the BKS will be holding their annual All-Star game in conjunction with DSN's event at Monmouth University. So we're going to have an All-Star game tentatively scheduled for around 6:30. Teams are going to be announced. We're adding up the ballots now. Teams are going to be announced by over the weekend, and we'll announce it on the air Monday night. And that should definitely be a very exciting news because...
So we'll have an official press conference.
Yeah.
Who are they
next
playing?
week.
Brooklyn or
Yes, the
they're playing the
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn
yes.
League, who won last year?
Yes. They beat.
I haven't been stopped hearing about that. You know, we beat Deal.
Yeah, they beat. I think the YMSL pitcher at the time was Ike Mavora. Where's he playing now?
Yeah, he's back in the Brooklyn League, and he's out of the playoffs.
Exactly. I think he's in the finals now.
Oh, is he?
He's the only one to lose every All-Star game. He played for Brooklyn forever, then he came here. He's lost every All-Star game.
So we still have that record, but we lost every
They don't have
All-Star.
a recap.
So that's definitely we look forward to see everybody there, and I'd like to thank Maurice Haber
Thank
for
you.
being
Good job.
coming.
Thank you, guys.
He did a great job,
Thank you.
and our viewership, of what I'm told, went through the roof. But good luck this Sunday, and it should be a very, very exciting end of the season. And
Thank you.
once again, another great season coming to an end. I think it's going to be great playoffs. If you get in, it's going to be exciting.
Yes, it will.
So,
Definitely.
Good luck.
Thank
and,
you for the well
that's
wishes.
it. And we look forward to seeing everybody next week for the last regular season week, and then we're going to do the playoff previews and announce the matchups.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Good.